Hey, welcome back to Glitchy University. In this video, we will go through what you should be doing in case of a TikTok ad account ban or suspension. So let's start off. In case of a ban or suspension, you'll need to change these three things. First up, you'll need a new proxy. You will also need to create a new business center. And finally, you'll need to find a new warm-up creative and landing page. I wouldn't recommend using the same warm-up creative you used before. It's better to use a fresh one. So now let's look into what can cause a suspension. One of the most common reasons people face suspension is because of a proxy. You have to understand that proxies you're purchasing are not bulletproof. Some suppliers don't have the best ones, so it really depends on the supplier. And it can take time to find a proxy provider that works for you. Now, if you encounter 2 to 3 instant ad account suspensions on warm-up in a row, meaning you launched your warm-up campaign and got instantly suspended, that's a really big flag that your proxy provider is not good and you should switch to a new one. Now, as counterintuitive as it sounds, the best proxies are the ones that not of other affiliates use because IPs get rinsed pretty fast. But regardless, there are hundreds of proxy providers out there. To find one, Google proxy provider USA or for your target country and go through the list. I wouldn't recommend picking from the top 10 results. Instead, go to the 4th or 5th page and go from there. A good indicator of whether a proxy is worth using is the fraud risk score. You can check this using websites like scamalytics.com. Now, it is important to keep in mind that it won't always be 100% accurate, but if it's in the red, then you know it's best to switch to a different proxy provider, or even regenerating a proxy on the service you're using already, just to see if it makes any difference. Feel free to use this website to check your proxies. So, just to summarize. If you're facing bans on warm-up, then just switch your proxy. If you face 2 or 3 bans on warm-up in a row, then it's most likely your proxy provider causing the issue. However, TikTok can have bad days. Sometimes it's worth waiting a day or two and retrying the proxy provider that was working for you beforehand. If it suddenly stopped working, then it doesn't always mean that the proxy is bad. Sometimes TikTok can just be really strict. Anyway, let's move on. Another reason you might get suspended after your warm-up campaign goes active is the creative you're using. One reason is the keywords. Keywords like credits program, gift cards, survey, weight loss, free money, anything like that are blacklisted by TikTok and should not be used in any ad, as they can cause an instant suspension. Also, certain clips within the video creative might cause suspension. The TikTok algorithm is advanced and can detect flag clips or keywords easily. Now for keywords. You could try misspelling them, but it's easier to just find a different phrase for what you want to mention in the ad, or just avoid using those keywords altogether. So that's basically it for this short video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.